Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and you are watching my videos and you are enjoying them. Well, today's video is cleverly made because it's going to serve two purposes. One is that is going to cover comprehension, which is a prime purpose. We'll be practicing comprehension, we'll be reading things together, understanding the things. And another thing is that as a comprehension passage I've chosen an article, so you will be knowing about the features of an article, and when you are to write it for your paper 1 directed writing, you can easily write an article. So be attentive and watch the video till the end. But before we move on, subscribe my channel, it's on a click's distance, and do it now. Well, I've always talked about reading. Reading is the only way which can enhance your English in both sense, spoken and written, because reading takes you to different worlds. It lets you experience different emotions, and it sets you in different situations where you can know the not only the different and particular and a special vocabulary the way you are going to read in this particular article, but it also gives you information how different peoples react in different situation, and that gives you a material to write your own stuff. So let's move on. Our today's article is chosen from Oxford Progressive English, and the article is quite interesting: Saving Life with Poison. So first of all, look at the heading. The heading is a paradoxical. Poison is supposed to kill people, but here the heading says that it's saving people. And look at the question. This question mark is creating a curiosity among the readers that whether it's right or not, and they will be compelled to read this article. So choosing an interesting, catchy title is one of the feature of your article. Now this is the writer's name. You have a choice, you can give it at the end, and these few lines in italics, they are actually describing the paragraph in a brief way. Then you can see that the whole article is divided into different well set and organized paragraph. So let's talk about first paragraph. The first paragraph talks about the research done by different people, and here the writer talks about different facts and figures. He says that these many species have been found of the poisonous snake, and these many peoples have been killed so far. So writer is of the view that a better understanding of the venom will definitely help save people. Then he come up with another idea. This is a conjunction that if we are studying venom, so we will definitely know that the substances it contains can be changed or altered to produce some good pharmaceutical effects that in drugs it can be used. So we can create some new medicines. So created a good sense to use here. Several treatments can be done, like an anticoagulant can be made by using it, and these findings also tell us that there are 1,000 types of snake's venom that can be used in the medicinal research. So you have seen that how nicely the writer has told us about the way venoms can be used effectively, and how to the point the writer has given you the information. So this is how when you are writing your things, you can come up with your different ideas, and you can organize your things in a better way. So look at the focus on the language used by the writer. This language again shows you that writer is quite choosy about the use of language, and he has used some specialized vocabulary, and the words are not ordinary. They are the words which are specific for snake study, the venom word. Then you're going to come across with different words. Later on you will find that the writer has well chosen these all words. Now paragraph number 2, the paragraph number 2 talks about that the scientists can use these components in different ways, and even they can have some beneficial effects from this. So some poisons, they have an ability to reduce the blood pressure very quickly, so we can alter this component of the venom, and we can cure the people with high blood pressure. So look at this very effective connective. Moreover, drugs that imitate means that copy, are making drugs based on the drug, so they are themselves very fast and effective because venom itself is very fast. We know that a person bitten by a snake dies sometimes within seconds, because venom travels in the body very fast. So if you are making medicines keeping this keeping this idea of venom in the drug, so we can make such drugs which are very effective. Now paragraph number 3, look at the change in the style. Here the writer actually adds some expert Dr. Worcester's saying in the proper inverted commas that many snakes, they possess venom gland. A specific word is there for the snake study, but they do not have anatomical apparatus. It's mean that they cannot shift that venom to its prey's body. And how it is done, then he gives the detail that some snakes, they produce venom, but they have small teeth, so they are not very effective, they are not deadly. Other level is where they have grooved teeth in the upper jaw, and the most sophisticated are the one which have long tube-like fangs. They are found in viper. So did you notice that how specific vocabulary writer is using? This is what we need to have, and reading such articles will definitely help us to retain some of such words in our mind, and we can use them when we are writing about certain things. So venom is squeezed out and it is squirted. Look at these specific words into the prey's body. So this is how we can write when we are, let me erase this, when we are writing for some specific topic. So we need to have some specific idea to write on, little information to write on. Paragraph number 4 talks about the snakes which are not deadly, and writer is of the view that their venom has to be tapped out. So I've skipped paragraph number 4 and I've come to paragraph number 5. Paragraph number 5 is again with some different and very important information. It is two experts' views. Jennifer Dalty, who has researched on Malaysian pit vipers, and she is of the view that why snakes have different venoms. It's because of the food they are taking. It's actually the diet of the snake which is tailoring their venom. So she has researched on many snakes, even snakes of same species, finding in different localities, and she has come up with this idea that it is actually the food eaten by snakes which shapes the venom. So it's mean that we can guess about snake's venom by looking at the diet it's taking. So this strongly suggests that actually natural selection, nature is deciding for the type of the venom they are going to have. So it's mean that this is actually a particular research about the type of venom and why the venoms are different in different snakes. So look at the specific word evolution of venom, look at the word species, look at the word different locations. They are not ordinary words, specific word. Look at this word pioneering piece of research, that is an initial research. Look at this fed word. Look at this word similar diet. They have similar venom. So think about the punctuation used by the writer, that here writer is actually putting speech marks where he is using the dialogues. Now let's come to the last paragraph tells us about the chemical composition of the venom, that they are made up of protein, and this protein comes from different parts of the snake. And again, natural pharmacology. Look at this word. Let me change the color. It's not visible. Natural pharmacology is there. This is a specific word. So my idea is that whenever you read such specific word and you are not aware of them, so please have them in mind, so that when you are to write on such topic, writing about snake is a very common topic. So when you are writing about such topics, so putting these specific words will definitely help you to write in a better way. So I'm sure that you have really enjoyed this article, and you have seen that how well organized the writer has been, and how specific words are being used by the writer. So this is how we are supposed to have the specific wording used, then our information being arranged in a way that we are actually not repeating the things, because repetition is always something not appreciated in the Cambridge paper. If you are repeating words, if you are repeating ideas, these things are never appreciated. Now let's have a look on the question sets, in which two ways. So I will read this question that I am going to highlight the things. What are the two ways which can understanding the snake venom help doctors? So paragraph is also mentioned that you can easily tell that, as I've told you, that snake venoms, they reduce blood pressure quickly. Snake venoms are very fast and effective. But when you are writing the answer, please look at the grammatical type of the question. If it is in past, write your answer in past. If it is in can, write it in past. Why are the drugs? Look, why are the drugs which imitate snake venom particularly successful for human patients? So we've discussed this thing that venom itself is very fast and effective. That is why the drugs which are made on imitating them, they are very fast and effective. Then Dr. Wurster's 3 different ways we've discussed. Then rest of the question you must have seen them, so they are quite easy to understand and they're quite easy to express. Once you have done a very close reading of the article and the way I have underlined things with you, then it's quite easy to attempt the question answers. You can simply just have a look on that particular paragraph and find your related information. So I hope that you have liked this video. With this, I'm going to end my today's video. So stay